Trevor Hoffman, bringing you today's breaking news. We have just been informed there was a 9.0 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Japan and has created a massive tsunami also. The earthquake itself occurred 231 miles northeast of Tokyo and 80 miles east of Sendai. We know all you want to see the footage of what happened, and we have sent a reporter to show the damage live. After, we are going to bring in our two seismologists, Matt Solson and Matt Moreau.
Yeah, my name's Sean. I'm with the U.S. Kronk team. I have an open trial to the Tea Garden. If y'all want to show your stuff, baby, come on over. So some easy steps to crump. There's the whole body. So you gotta get the leg in there. You gotta get the arm. You gotta get the whole torso flowing. The head. So that was in fact pretty professional. It's hard to do that, but civilians, we're looking for some serious talent. Thank you. Love to see you. Hi Trevor, we're here live right by Sendai where the 9.0 earthquake and 30-foot tsunami has devastated Japan. As you can see, the destruction done is awful. The amount of damage done is astounding. The buildings are destroyed and debris is layering the ground. It's very scary to see what the tsunami has done to the coast of Japan. Now we are going to give you a live report of a person who survived the disaster. What was it like and how did you feel during the disaster?
Me along with everyone else was very scared. We were given a warning soon before the earthquake, but nothing to prepare you for something like this. I felt shaking for a couple minutes and had no idea what to do after. When the tsunami horns started screaming, I was even more scared of what was going to happen next.
How did you and your peers react to all of this?
Everyone was very nervous. I knew I had to get high ground, but I didn't have time to get a car. So I found a strong building to get on the top. Watching the massive flood of water destroy anything in its path shot terror to myself and everyone else. Seeing the buildings around and drift away to the water was shocking.
Wow, thank you very much for that. It seemed like a very scary moment.
We found another scientist near Sendai who is going to help explain what types of materials can be used to help survive tsunamis and lessen the damage.
Hi. Well, Mr. Smith, buildings can be constructed in a way to help divert the wave away from it. For example, the building can have two faces of it meeting at a place facing right at the ocean. This would cause the pressure in the wave to release when it hit the building and immediately weaken it. Also, having a cement foundation holding the building together is very helpful to not destroy it. Having the actual part of the building be built a story or more above the ground is helpful to lower the damage because the wave will go right under the building. One of the worst materials to be used for resisting tsunamis is wood because it is easily destroyed and floats away with the water. Metal materials should be used because they are much stronger than wood and are tough enough to survive the power of the tsunami. Obviously, some areas of the world are going to have trouble with this because they do not have enough money to build these things. However, if countries are tsunami prone and have the money to make safer buildings, they really should take the step to doing this.
Thank you for that, Mr. O'Neill. A very insightful explanation. Back to you in the studio. Thank you very much for that, Liam. Right after the break, we'll bring you our scientists.
Hello, my name is Liam Smith. I am from the Duchess Irish Step Dancing Company, and I'm here today to teach civilians and other people that don't know how to Irish step dance, just Irish step dance. So, first, hands on the hips. Right foot out, left foot behind, like this. It should look something like this, okay? Then we're gonna do the opposite with left foot out, right foot behind. 2, now I will, in fact, show you how to Irish step dance. It's a little fast, so if you guys don't pick up immediately, that is okay. Okay, so that was a pretty simple move. So there are a few other ones. There's the Ugenschlagen. So we will. And then you can go back. That concludes our Irish step dance teaching today.
And we're back, bringing you live with our scientists Matt Solson and Matt Moreau. They're here to help explain what happened in Japan and why, to give you, our viewers, a better understanding. Hello, gentlemen. Could you help explain what happened in Japan today?
Hi, Mr. Hoffman. Well, today, as many of you may know, there was a 9.0 magnitude earthquake 80 miles off the coast of Japan. The shaking lasted for a couple of minutes, but didn't pose that much of a threat because it occurred in the ocean 80 miles off the coast. Japan is lying right near a subduction boundary. A subduction boundary is a boundary where two tectonic plates are traveling right at each other, and the more dense plate subducts under the less dense plate. In this case, the less dense plate was being pulled down with the more dense plate. Because Japan is on the subduction boundary, earthquakes and tsunamis are common. The area where this disaster occurred was called a seismic gap. A seismic gap is an area where earthquakes are common but haven't occurred in a long time. The energy kept building up until finally it released, which caused the plates to shoot horizontally away from each other, while still managing to raise the seafloor 10 meters. When the energy is released, the two plates break apart and move to their original spots. The horizontal movement was unlike anything seen before. It beat the records by 55 meters. It was the fifth largest earthquake recorded since 1900. Because Japan was considered a seismic gap, Japanese scientists knew an earthquake was possible in the near future, but nothing like the size of this.
Thank you for that. Now, Mr. Olson, how was the tsunami created, and what was the impact on Japan?
This tsunami was caused by the displacement of water. This occurred because the plates shot horizontally in opposite directions, also bringing the ocean floor 10 meters higher. This sudden, massive displacement of the ocean caused the water to surge forward and fill in the hole in the ocean, which created this massive tsunami. Obviously, tsunamis are a big issue, but because this occurred so close to Japan, the citizens had such little time to react. Had there been more time, more citizens could have gone to higher ground and been safer. However, there wasn't much time for the citizens to escape and get to safe structures. When the tsunami hit Japan, it destroyed anything in its path and demolished whole cities and towns. Because Japan is on a boundary that is commonly hit with tsunamis and earthquakes, their structures were more prepared than other places. Some of their structures stayed up because they were properly built to sustain earthquakes and tsunamis. In addition, they had 18-foot seawalls, which would seem helpful, but in this case the flood of water went right over them. This shows you just how destructive these disasters can be.
Great explanations for all the viewers. Thank you,
Actually,
Cole.
there's another thing I'd like to add. Scientists were curious why this earthquake was so large, and so they took samples of the ocean floor. The samples of the ocean floor were taken right near the epicenter of the earthquake. Once looking at the samples, scientists realized that the plate was made of a type of sediment. Some of them described it as very, very squishy and slimy clay, 5 meters thick. They have hypothesized it as the reason for this record-breaking earthquake.
Wow, that was a very interesting point. Both of you did a great job describing it. Well, this is the end of today's broadcast. I'm Trevor Hoffman signing off.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
9.0 magnitude, get to a higher altitude. I wave to a place I once called my cave. Waves, they don't behave, they rave. Yeah, I'm so their slave. Japan, once my home, but just another barren land. This wasn't planned, everything inside is gone. I'm just a pawn, I can't move on, but we still live on.
I am the toughest of them all. No dang tsunami can put me against the wall. All houses are gone, water's so strong, I have to hold on. Buildings are falling, everyone bawling, the whole land is damaged, this can't be cured with any bandage.
I watch the tsunami, that's the of the crescent. It makes me breathless. That's what it is what you get. I won't let you live. It wrestles with the tree, giving out more than a breeze. It's like a disease, flooding buildings where million men work, destroying everything in its path. It will catch up to you. You won't even see it. That ain't no hyperbole.
I am the toughest of them all. No dang tsunami can put me against the wall. All houses are gone, water's so strong, I have to hold on. Buildings are falling, everyone bawling, the whole land is damaged, this can't be cured with any bandage.
Let's get it.
Oh my god, that smells so bad.
I
you even say it?
We're waiting for you. Alright. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Liam, we need you. Thank you for putting a shirt on.
I appreciate it.
Liam, can you stop that?
Get my shirt off and go put your shirt on.
Liam,
Take
you
my
said
shirt
your
off.
shirt is over there. Why do you have to?
my...
This is mine. It says 28.
Oh, I thought it said 20.
Damn. Looked like 20. A squatch running in Japan. I done seen it myself. Running over there yonder. Northeast. It's coming that direction.
Northeast.
Northeast.
Some areas of the world are going to have trouble with this because they do not have enough money to build these things. However, if countries are tsunami prone, I just said tsunami.